Salute, salute, salute to everybody. This is your boy King Jr. Got some more boxing news for y'all. So, Shakur Stevenson responded back to Devin Haney after Devin Haney blasted Shakur Stevenson on Twitter yesterday. And Shakur Stevenson had this to say: "Finally, you speak up for yourself. Bob just told me the 3 fights he is about to offer you, little bruh. Let's get it active. It's about that time. Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers." So I'm guessing when Devin Haney got complete with his 3 fight deal after being successful against Kambosos twice and beating the best pound for pound fighter that they arguably claiming, Vasily Lomachenko, I guess Bob has Shakur Stevenson on the back end, even though Devin doesn't in a contract, but that's a fight that Bob Arum could potentially like to see Devin fight, because Bob Arum is on record now saying that Devin can do whatever he wants. He basically can fight and call out anybody he wants. And so now, since this dude Shakur Stevenson clearly clout chasing Devin Haney, in my opinion, now these two can actually make something happen. I would have liked to see this fight build up down the road. I don't think this is going to be a very entertaining fight to a lot of people, but me myself, I think it's going to be a high level chess match between Devin and Shakur. Shakur has the best defense in the game. Devin has arguably the best jab in the game. So we're going to see how this fight plays out between these two. I'm picking Devin Haney because of the size and length, not to take anything away from Shakur. I think Shakur is going to get a masterclass boxing lesson against Devin Haney. Even they have sparring sessions where the fight was neck and neck. Both of these guys are nearly on the same level when it comes to masterclass boxing. I would prefer Shakur defense because Shakur has very, very good defense. But I will also prefer Devin Haney's footwork, his jab, and his mobility, because Devin Haney, he moves around the ring, no slight, like a ballerina. Like, the dude can move. But in that last fight against Vasily Lomachenko, maybe the ego of Gervonta Tank Davis is overwhelming Devin Haney because people is looking at him that he has knockout power. You don't even have to worry about that. If you don't have knockout power, just continue what you do best, being a master class boxer. Don't try to prove to the world that you this knockout artist. If the knockout comes, that's great. Just do your job, be the master class boxer you are, and get these guys up out here. And I think that he's going to do that against Shakur Stevenson. I don't think Shakur Stevenson's going to have anything different from Devin Haney. We know that Devin Haney can take a hell of a punch. We know that Devin Haney can take some damage. He got rocked by Jorge Linares. That was one of the biggest punches that Devin Haney got rocked by. And I think he's going to take whatever Shakur can dish out. And I think Devin Haney's going to beat him by a decision. That's my opinion. But not to keep this video too long, Shakur Stevenson finally clapped back. He's saying Devin Haney's doing all this talking on his Twitter fingers, and now that energy changing on Devin Haney's side. But Devin Haney stated that in his post: "You clout chasing, bro. We could have been made this fight happen, so get off my name." We know Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney a few days ago, I think a couple weeks or days ago, it was at an event in Texas. Shakur Stevenson had a sign made, said sign the contract. Then Devin Haney responded on Twitter in his post. I had it in my last video. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check that out. And so now Shakur Stevenson says, "Look, finally, you speak for yourself. Bob just told me the 3 fight he about to offer you, little bruh. Let's get it active. It's about that time. Trigger fingers on Twitter, fingery." So, is Bob Arum about to offer Devin Haney another 3 fight deal? I don't know. From what Shakur Stevenson said, it looks like Devin Haney could potentially get another 3 fight deal. So maybe Shakur Stevenson might be on this deal, or maybe it's after the 3 fight deal, and maybe Devin Haney, like Bob Arum said, he has the option to fight anybody he wants. Maybe we might get this fight next. Who knows what's going to happen when it comes to the sport of boxing? Devin Haney has a lot of options right now. He can go to 140 to fight anybody because he's the undisputed champion, or you're going to prove a statement that you can beat Shakur Stevenson, which I think he can, because Devin Haney's the best lightweight in the world. But if you don't feel comfortable at making 135, just go ahead and move up. You don't have nothing to prove. Tell those guys if they want to fight you, come up to 140. I got a belt that's already waiting on you guys to come up. Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson and the rest of them, y'all want to fight me? Fight me at a catch weight of 137, 138. I'm emphasizing. But don't sit there and fight to these guys' level, because you're the top of the division. Despite if Tank Davis is the pay-per-view king or whatever or not, he's still not the top guy in the division. He has a secondary belt. That's what people and those Gervonta Tank Davis fans don't understand. He has a secondary belt. Yes, he can sell out. Yes, he can bring in the crowd, but he's not top of the division because he has a secondary belt. Devin Haney is the top of the division. So they got to get the smoke with that man. With that being said, guys, it is what it is at the end of the day. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way in, on your way out. This is your boy King Jr. We'll be back with some more boxing news. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.